This is Brad from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and welcome to another edition of Getting to Know a Junkie. Today's Junkie is currently in San Francisco, and that's for those who are geography challenged, it's in California, to the west of where I am right now. So I give you Mr. Shaun Bowley. Shaun, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Are you under lockdown or anything?
As of right now, well, we've been under lockdown before this whole thing actually really got in worse.
Yeah.
But we're starting curfew again tomorrow night.
Oh, so what does that mean? You can't be out on the streets past a certain time?
Yeah, you can't be on the streets past 10 o'clock unless you're an essential worker. Like even businesses open till like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, they all have to shut down at 10.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, I guess this is what we have to do at this point.
Yeah.
So say there wasn't, tell me about, you've been all over this country. You're in San Francisco now. Oh, Hunt, real quick, is San Francisco expensive to live?
It is extremely expensive.
Okay.
I moved from Boston and I thought Boston was expensive, but
yeah.
It's more expensive here than it is in Boston.
So how much would $1,000 a month rent get you? Would it get you space or no?
It would get you that's actually ironic because that's how much I pay for my room.
Oh, okay. I've done a lot of research on you.
Let's see, maybe a 10 by 10 room.
Oh, okay. Jeez, it's really expensive. And is it like the restaurant's expensive and?
Oh yeah, like a burger itself will be $19.
No, really?
Well, burger, fries, and a side with it.
Yeah. Jeez, that's crazy. Whatever. So you've been all over. Where did you start and where is your journey taking you?
So I was born in Connecticut. Then I moved out to San Diego. Then moved out to New Hampshire. I lived in Yellowstone for a year because I worked there.
Oh my God. We gotta come back to that. Go on.
So after Yellowstone, I went back to New Hampshire, then lived in Massachusetts, and I decided, you know what, it's time for a change, and came out to San Francisco.
Were all these changes either like work related or your choice?
Parents' choice.
Choice, okay.
Divorce, back together, divorce, back together, divorce.
Wow. You don't hear they did it twice, got back together.
Yeah.
Oh, was that rocky for you?
First time I was way too young to know. I was like 4 years.
Okay.
Next time I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
That one was affecting me because I literally had to like go from West Coast to East Coast for 70 degrees every day to negative 12 degrees.
Oh my God. Well, that's dealing with one divorce is tough. So I can't imagine that. But you seem like you're happy today, or at least today you're smiling. So it must have worked out.
I'm happy. Just got to be happy.
So what brought you to the expensive but beautiful San Francisco?
So one of my friends I was living with in Boston, she moved out here.
Okay.
And then it just wasn't the same without her there. So I came and visited her, and this is literally a true story.
Okay, let's hear it.
As I'm flying back and I fly into Logan, I literally step outside the airport, take one deep breath, and I literally almost bought a one-way ticket back with whatever I had with me.
Really?
I was that close because I just nope. Right there, I knew I wanted to move out.
Oh God. So you got to San Francisco, your friend is there?
Yes.
And are you guys still friends?
Not anymore. Let's just say 2020 happened.
Okay. Yeah. Say no more. That actually explains a lot of stuff. Okay, Yellowstone. What you were there for a year. What was that? What'd you do?
So I worked as a chef for the employees there. In a little area called Grant Village. It's near West Thumb for those that actually know Yellowstone.
Okay.
and pretty much I just made lunch for the employees there, lunch, dinner, breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And whenever they needed me, I helped at the restaurant that was right next to them as well. Like I was a host, I cooked for them, I was a server, busboy.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Did you guys cook anything unusual like elk or, a bear?
No, it's just your standard, like, everyday menu,
Yeah.
burgers, fish.
And did you see bears and moose and all that?
Oh yeah, I saw going to work one day. There was they had areas blocked off because there was bear literally in a half block radius of where we were living. So we couldn't even leave our cabins.
Oh my gosh. So can you take a walk at night? That's
You could, you just have to be extremely cautious.
okay. And do you have to yell out in case there's an animal and it's dark?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the show called Alone?
I have not.
Okay. There's a show, I'll just quickly crowbar this in. There's a show called Alone, and it's on AMC. It's like a survival show. But one of the episodes of one of the seasons, this guy not only killed a moose, he also killed a wolverine with his bare hands. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So now every time I hear moose, I think of this guy having to hack up the moose and then carry it back a mile, each piece a mile. Anyways, you can do that in your own free time. So you're a cook.
Yes, I love to cook. It's one of the things I really love doing.
And do you do it for a living?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Mostly, I wanted to pursue something full time, but I'm an extremely picky eater, so it's hard for me to sample my own food. If I don't like fish, it's hard for me to sample it.
Yeah. I always wonder about that. If you're a chef, do you need to really have tried everything?
I'm being told they do.
Jesus. Because, you see weird stuff, different innards that they eat, like the liver or the heart or the lungs, not human food, obviously, not humans, but animals. Okay, let's get away from Yellowstone and animals. You're in San Francisco. There's no COVID. What does a typical weekend look like for you since it's Friday?
Friday for me, usually it's hanging out with my girlfriend, having dinner together, just having a date night.
Yeah. And what about, does she live far from you?
She's about an hour away, public transportation wise.
Okay. Oh gosh. Is that a pain? Is that hard?
It can be.
Or is it you're excited to get over there? So the commute's not bad.
Well, luckily we both work together, and so right after work we just hang out and.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Did you guys met at work?
We did.
And does anybody know that you're an item from at work? Okay.
They do.
And did you have to go to HR or something?
No. We would not. We can't be in the same department.
Okay.
Since we both work at a grocery store, we can't be in the same department though. That's the only thing.
Oh. Well, whatever. It's nice to know she's there. Least, and you guys work the same hours?
Most days, usually Fridays and Saturdays we do.
And does she, I'm sorry, just rifling off questions. If it sounds like an interrogation, just stop me. Does she have a nicer place than you? Where would you rather be? Go to her or her come to you?
That's tough because her place is so much bigger. But I mean, she lives with her parents.
Okay. Oh, so it is probably bigger.
She takes care of her parents, I should say.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, it's nice, but I imagine there's a reason why, and that's too bad.
But yeah, her place is so much better.
How long have you guys been together?
2.5 years this month.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to think, should I bring this up? Is moving forward in the, okay.
Yes, it is.
Unless anything bad happens, that's the direction it's moving in. So with Thanksgiving coming up, do you have any so where do you go for Thanksgiving if like is your family like scattered?
Yeah, my family's scattered. My dad's family's all on the East Coast, Virginia, New England, all those areas.
Okay.
And my mom's family's all in Arizona. So I'll be spending Thanksgiving with my girlfriend and her family.
Oh, in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Do you cook the meal?
I will not, only because I'll be working on Thanksgiving.
Oh, do you get any time off for like Thanksgiving dinner or?
Yeah, I'll be working till 2:00. So at least by the time I get over to her place, it's 3. So.
Oh, okay. So you still have a nice day. Do you have Friday off?
I do have Friday off.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's okay. So it's not terrible. You get to watch a little football, and that's. What time do football games start? Like 2 hours? They start at 10 a.m. on Sundays, right?
They start at 10 a.m. and
is that nice?
Sundays I work 3:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Uh-huh.
This way I can get home and watch 11 hours of football.
That's amazing. I was in Hawaii one time and it was like 8 a.m. and like the NFL, there was like a playoff game. I'm like, this is awesome. You can get all your football done before noon, It's
amazing.
Yeah, it really is. So you're not cooking, but is your girlfriend's parents cooking?
So they're going to be doing a hot pot type of deal.
Oh, she's taking care of her parents there.
Yeah. So it's a whole lot of like turkey and stuff that they won't be able to really eat. So
okay,
it's just going to be like simple stuff like hot pot products because she's Asian.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So how about we talk a little wrestling now?
Let's do that.
Where do you see shows in San Francisco? What's like the closest venue?
For a while, people were going to the Cow Palace, like where Eddie Guerrero beat Brock Lesnar in 2004.
Okay.
Now they have the Chase Center where the Golden State Warriors play.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's no wrestling that has come there yet.
Okay, but that's going to be the venue that they'll go. Is that place beautiful?
I haven't been yet. I'm waiting.
It looks it from.
I'm just waiting for that right moment to go.
Yes. Oh my gosh, because you probably get like great concerts that come through there typically, and all these shows and all the sporting events. Oh God.
I was supposed to see Gabriel Iglesias at the Chase Center this year. Supposed canceled. Yeah, it's all canceled, but like I was all supposed to see both of them at the Chase Center.
Oh God. Well, it's going to make when we all are allowed to go out again and be around people, it's going to be awesome.
I can't wait.
And hopefully people won't be jerks to people anymore. They'll just appreciate being, with other people in a crowd. So growing up, when did you become a fan of wrestling?
Probably when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Okay. What was the first thing you saw?
I was at my great grandmother's place and just like channel surfing, and all of a sudden, like one Saturday, I just watched, I just saw this, like the colorful ropes just attracted me alone. And then I think I saw the Ultimate Warrior, like the colors just intrigued me.
Sure.
I'm like, ooh, this is cool. Let me just watch. And just immediately I was hooked.
Did you have, did your family, were they into wrestling at all? Did you have any siblings or?
I am the only one who likes wrestling in my family. I'm the only one who likes sports in my family.
Oh, really? So how does that happen then?
I'm the dark horse. Everybody's like...
No, you sound awesome. It sounds like they're crazy.
Yeah, not dark horse. Black sheep. That's the one. More
the black sheep. No, the good sheep.
Dark horse, Dark Order.
Perfect. So did your parents take you to see shows when you were a little boy?
They didn't. The first show that I actually went to, and this is like the best birthday gift I could have gotten. My dad, this was actually in New Hampshire. He bought tickets for us to go to Raw the day after my birthday. And that was when Jeff Hardy faced The Undertaker in that ladder match.
Oh, really?
I was there live for that. So Manchester, New Hampshire, July 1st, 2002, I believe.
Oh, so how old were you then? I can't do the math.
84, 94. I think I was just turning 18.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what an awesome day after your birthday thing. At least like you'd have to wait. Oh, they're coming in like 3 months. Oh, that's really cool. Did you find out on your birthday that you were going the next night?
No, like he bought the tickets for me and said, hey, we're gonna go. I hope that's fine. I'm like,
sure. Totally. I'll make some sacrifices to go. And so did you have to, because I hear this a lot and I'm definitely guilty of it. Were you a closeted wrestling fan for any period of time growing up?
not really. I made it known that I liked wrestling to everybody.
That's great. It takes a lot of stress off.
It really does. And even though they said, oh, it's fake. So what?
Yeah.
So's TV shows, so's movies.
Yes.
We still watch that.
Do you really think, I know Tom Cruise does some of his stunts, but you really think he fell from a helicopter? Like you're able to watch these things in movies and say, oh, that could never happen. Like it's just it's a show.
Yeah.
So you, where were you living when you graduated high school?
New Hampshire.
Okay. And then where did you head from New Hampshire to?
After New Hampshire, it was Yellowstone for a year.
Okay. And nothing comes through there, right?
No.
Okay. So when was the next time you saw a show?
It was also in New Hampshire. Backlash of 2005.
Mm-hmm.
I was second row.
Wow. That's awesome.
Triple H faced Batista in the main event, and Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan teamed up for the very first time.
Oh, wow. That's a memorable one.
Oh, yeah.
But was that, I was about to say, is that the best show you've been to? But we'll get to that. I want to circle back for a minute about this girlfriend of yours. I approve. I don't know if were looking for that, but I do. Does she like wrestling? Or does she like wrestling now?
She does not.
Okay. Does that pose any scheduling problems?
She knows when it's Wednesdays that it's my time.
Okay.
So she will not ask to hang out on Wednesdays. But it was tough because our anniversary fell on Dynamite. So she allowed me to watch it together. And this was when Ray Phoenix came out and kicked Orange Cassidy in the head.
Oh, and she was watching that?
She was watching that with me, and even she got into it a little bit. She's like, oh, what happened?
Oh, good. Okay. That's the start. That's just like the embers of a fire. Now it's up to you to get that flame going. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she did. Was she like saying with you, oh, that's fake. Oh, that didn't look like it hurt. That couldn't have hurt. Or was she just like respected that you just wanted to enjoy it?
She respected it, that I wanted to enjoy it.
Would it be enjoyable to go to a show with her?
No.
Okay. And would you even consider asking her?
She already told me she would not want to go.
Okay, saves you some money. That's fine. Do you ever go alone?
Yes, I've gone to plenty of independent shows alone.
Yeah. The first time I felt a little weird about it, but the next 50 times, I'm fine with it. Everyone's there for the same reason, so you can strike up a conversation with literally anyone. So it's
absolutely
not like you're alone.
You got 4 people in front of you, 2 next to you, 4 more behind. You got plenty of people.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, you could get a bad illness, obviously, now, but you at least have some camaraderie. Did you was wrestling a big part of your life as far as some people say it's a getaway for me, it relaxes me. What does wrestling do for your life?
It entertains me when I need it.
Oh, that's well said, actually. When you need it. Yeah, I totally agree.
Whenever you feel down, there's wrestling.
Yeah.
Whenever you're feeling positive, wrestling.
That's, what, I never even thought about that, but that is a really interesting thing. Do you have any collections or hobbies or anything? It could not even be, what interests you outside of wrestling?
I am a die-hard Minnesota Vikings fan, and I've never been to Minnesota.
Okay, so I'm guessing there was a player that you liked. Who was it?
Randy Moss.
Yeah. And that's so you've been a Vikings fan since?
Been a Vikings fan ever since, and I've followed and I've watched previous episodes. I know you are a Bears fan.
Yeah. But kind of saying that Dante Culpepper or Randall Cunningham to Moss connection was insane. Were you upset when they traded him to Oakland?
I was extremely. Yeah, I mean, at that time it was Oakland, but yeah, it was upsetting, and then it was bittersweet when he signed with the Patriots because I'm, okay, I'm living in New England. He's now a Patriot. I still don't root for the Patriots.
Yeah. But like, he had that insane season.
Oh yeah, most touchdown catches in the season.
Was he only there for 1 year?
I think it was 2.
And did he win a championship with them?
He did not. That was the year they went undefeated, went to the Super Bowl, and lost to Eli Manning.
And then the next year, I think Brady was out for the year or something. He got hurt. Maybe
I think
Castle was. I don't remember. But oh yeah, so you've been a Vikings fan. Did your friends think this was so weird?
Everybody I tell I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. Have you ever been? Nope. Why? It's the same.
Yeah. What about baseball and basketball? Who are you fans of?
Basketball, I'm a Lakers fan. Baseball, I'm a Padres fan.
Oh, so these are going great for you right now with those teams.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever go to Giants games or A's games?
I've been to I average about 3 Giants games a year.
Oh, that's pretty good. Are they expensive?
Honestly, not really. You can get the second row up for $15, $20.
Oh, really? That's not bad at all.
No, that's
cheap. Do people drive there, or most people take public transportation?
Most people will take public transportation. They know it's a hassle.
It's easy to get to.
Oh yeah, especially with Lyft and Uber too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's been amazing for that kind of stuff. Did you ever hear about the woman who married a piece of the Golden Gate Bridge?
I did not.
Yeah, she legally married. It's a disease. I forget what it's called, but she legally married. She chipped off a piece of the bridge, and she got married. I don't know if they had kids or anything. I think that would be a medical miracle if they ever did reproduce. But okay, I just wanted to find out. I didn't know if that was something well known in San Francisco or not.
I had no idea about that.
You're not married to an inanimate object, are you?
Not yet.
In this country?
In this country, no.
Okay, you're good. All right. Who is your favorite wrestler of all time and currently, and it can be more than one?
So my favorite wrestler of all time is the late, great Eddie Guerrero. I loved him mostly for his story. He beat addiction finally and, was succeeding, became world champion after that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just that heartfelt story that everybody wants. And then it's just whole lie, cheat, steal, that little crooked smile he does.
Yeah, his segments were always fun, and then his matches were always insane.
Yeah. And for today, I love me some Adam Page.
Can't go wrong with that. Have you seen an AEW show prior to?
Not live.
Yeah. All right. So they're going to be coming. Oh, side note, I went to the doctor yesterday for a checkup. I'm fine, everyone. Don't worry. And he said to me that he thinks by the end of April, beginning of May, we should all be good. Especially with a couple companies are coming out with them. They'll be able to replicate. He's I don't worry. Next summer, you'll be going to concerts and stuff. I'm thank God.
Yeah, right. I'm here in April. We're probably going to get a vaccine going. So
that'd be so great.
Yeah.
Get away from my goddamn wife and kids. Anyways, best show you've ever been to.
Best show I've ever been to was, I'd have to say, an independent show last year. It's all pro wrestling. It's where guys like Jungle Boy, Will Hobbs, Jake Atlas were all world champions. Jeff Cobb, Jacob Fatu. Rikishi and the Samoan Dynasty made an appearance.
Really?
And this was the same show that had Jake Atlas versus Sean Spears versus Ray Phoenix versus Pentagon.
Wow.
And
how much were tickets to this event?
It's like $30 for front row and $20.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, and then it's like you get meet and greets with people.
How many people does the venue hold? Like for that one?
Maybe 150.
Oh, that's great. So it's like fairly intimate.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just love it because like whenever I see like all these guys coming for AEW, like Will Hobbs, Dave Dutra, I'm like, I got so excited. I'm like, Will Hobbs, yes.
Yeah, totally. Well, it's nice when you've been following a guy like from like the indies making it up to like the major leagues, you know, it's cool.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to ask you some would you rather questions if you're okay with that.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. So would you rather drink a shot glass full of a stranger's sweat or of a stranger's tears?
Both is going to be salty.
Mm-hmm.
I will take their tears.
Yeah. I kind of figured the sweat would be more syrupy and hard to get down.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have children or $1 billion?
$1 billion.
Smart. Oh, so you're already ahead of the game, you know.
I'm already ahead. $1 billion. I can have I can get my own house with my girl.
Yeah, and you can get like a virtual kid, like a hologram. You know, like you'll have the money to buy that technology. All right, would you rather run through a swarm of bees or swim across a river that is filled with like piranhas?
Run through bees. Okay. Piranhas, I'm not coming out alive.
Yeah, you're coming out disfigured for sure. Although the bees, you may have some allergic reaction. I'm not your primary physician, but you know, if you have allergy to that might prove fatal. All right, Shaun. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate your time on a late Friday afternoon. Jesus, Thursday almost said. Well, every day's Tuesday for me, but I won't get into that. Thank you. I hope you have an awesome weekend. I hope you guys have a really nice Thanksgiving and it's safe and everything. And definitely I would love to talk again.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. You take care and we'll talk soon.
All right. Take care.
Thanks.